And in a temporary manner, we have put forth new maps.
Virginia voters on Tuesday approved a referendum to redraw the state's congressional map in a way that would give Democrats a 10-1 advantage, marking the latest front in a nationwide push by both parties to tilt the House in their favor ahead of the midterm elections. The Associated Press called the race in favor of the referendum at 8:50 p.m. on Tuesday. In an incredibly close race, with 82% of the ballots counted, yes votes led with 50.3% to 49.7% for the no votes. The proposal allows the General Assembly to temporarily redraw congressional districts. With the measure now approved, the plan is expected to shift Virginia's current 6-5 Democratic House majority into an overwhelming 10-1 Democrat stronghold. The new map divides the heavily Democratic Northern Virginia region across multiple districts, stretching into more conservative areas in the South and West. Under the approved referendum, the new maps will remain in effect through the 2030 election, after which the state will return to its standard redistricting process. Typically, congressional districts are redrawn once every 10 years, following the census. The Virginia referendum carried clear national stakes, as Republicans hold only a slim House majority, and both parties have spent nearly a year locked in a broader redistricting fight nationwide. A comparable ballot measure backed by Governor Gavin Newsom passed easily in California last year, moving 5 Republican-held seats into more Democratic territory. This move came after President Donald Trump urged Texas lawmakers to redraw maps in a way that could net the GOP up to 5 additional seats.
What you have here, of course, is a situation where it's sort of an eye for an eye in politics. And this is not the way that anyone should be looking at redistricting. Ideally, we would have a national system where individual states can't create environments that cause other states to respond in kind.
Spending on the referendum surged to nearly $100 million. According to the Virginia Public Access Project, Virginians for Fair Elections, which backed the yes vote, contributed roughly $64 million, and only 3% were donors from Virginia. While the Vote No group, Virginians for Fair Maps, led by former Republican Attorney General Jason Miyares, spent close to $21 million and had 88% of their donors from Virginia. Complicating the debate even further, the referendum asked voters to effectively reverse a constitutional amendment adopted just 5 years ago, one Democrats had championed to create an independent redistricting process.
And Virginia in 2020 held a constitutional referendum, amended our Constitution to have nonpartisan independent redistricting. 2/3 of Virginians said we want politics out, politicians out. And now we have Abigail Spanberger saying she's going to ignore the voice of Virginians, override them, and try to adopt the most gerrymandered map in America.
Adding another layer of uncertainty, the Virginia Supreme Court is expected to weigh in on the measure's legality after the election, raising the possibility the outcome could ultimately be decided in court. I'm Amy DeLaura for Washington Examiner.